Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to show you how to present the sound game. And for this, I have taken a group of students. So I'm going to present stage 1 and 2. And for that, I have taken a basket in which I selected some objects that are that the child already knows. So before bringing the basket, I have to make sure that all the objects that I have placed, the children must know the names of these objects. And when I will bring it to the place of presentation, I have to hide the objects so the children won't know that what objects are here in the basket. Okay, so stage 1 is played with one object at a time on the table. I'm going to place one object and I will ask that I will say that I have something in my hand that begins with, and I will say the sound that with which sound does it begin with. If it's a pizza, so I will say I have something in my hand that begins with P, and then I have to remove my hand so the child will see that what is the object that starts with the sound P. Okay, so in the same manner, show one object at a time to the children and they are going to tell that what object is that. So they will have the understanding of the sounds that they hear in the word, and this will help in later on, it will help in reading and writing. So let's start it. Okay, I have something in my hand that begins with I have something that begins with.
I can see it.
Can you tell me what it is? Hammer. That's right. Now give it back to me. Okay. Now I have something in my hand. Boys, I have something in my hand that begins with B. 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 What is it? What is it? Bat. Okay. So, what was it? Bat. That's right. Okay. All right. Now I have something in my hand that begins with D. 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 Let's see. Move back. Donut. Nobody's going to grab it. Move back. Move back. This is donut. It begins with D. D. That's right. Okay. All right. Shh, shh, shh. I have something in my hand now that begins with P. 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 Panda. That's right. Okay. Now I have something in my hand that begins with O. 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 Ostrich. This is ostrich. O. Do we hear the sound O? Ostrich. Yes. Okay. Now I have something in my hand that begins with strawberry. Yes. Okay. Now I have something. Sit properly. Now I have something in my hand. I have something in my hand that begins with G. 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 What is it? What is it?
It's a grasshopper.
It's a grasshopper. It begins with G.
That's what we are saying.
No, you said cockroach. You didn't say grasshopper. What is it? This is grasshopper. That's right. Okay. All right. Okay, listen. Now I have something in my hand that begins with B. 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 Banana. Hey, move back. Come on, move back. Why everybody is coming here? I have put the circle here so you can sit around it, not on it. Okay?
Teacher,
Yes.
I
What is it? What is it?
Banana.
Banana. That's right. Banana. Okay. Now I have something in my hand that begins with k. K. It begins with k. 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 Cockroach. Yes, it begins with k. Cockroach. Okay, so this is all right. So this is Ali. 1 second. Okay, so this is stage one of the sound game in which we have to present one object at a time. But now, when you see that the children are responding really well on stage one, then later on we will move on to grade two some other day, not on the same day. We need the children to practice a lot for stage one by showing one object at a time, and then some other day we will move on to stage two, in which I'm going to keep two objects at a time, and I will say the sound, and the child has to identify that which object starts with that sound. So the two objects that I'm going to keep on the mat or on the table should be from the different beginning sound, should be starting from the different beginning sounds. So let's start it. Are you guys ready? Yes? Okay. Now let's make this game a bit tricky. Are you ready? What? Just 2 minutes more. Okay? Mm, no. Okay. Now I'm keeping two objects here. Okay? Nobody's going to grab them. Stay on your places. Okay. Now listen. I want something that begins with k. K. Which thing I want from these two? Cupcake. I want a cupcake. Cupcake. Okay. Now I want something that begins with j. Juice. That's right. Okay. Let's change the objects. Okay. Now I want something. I am keeping these two objects, and I want something that begins with l. Ladybird. That's right. Now I want something. Okay. Now I want something that begins with b. Basket. That's right. Basket. Okay. Let's change the objects. Ilhan, move back. Okay. Now I am keeping these two objects here. Okay. Let's put them here. Okay. But I want a specific one. Wait, you need to listen which one I want. You need to listen which one I want. Ali, are you ready? You need to listen which one I want. I want the one that begins with. Where is ostrich? Flamingo. I want the one that begins with flamingo. Now I want the one that begins with k. Car. That's right. Car. Okay. All right. Now. Okay. Now Muhammad Beg is going to tell me about it. Muhammad, I want something that begins with starfish. That's right. Starfish. Munib, I want the thing that begins with p. Pizza. That's right. I want pizza. Okay, so this was the second stage of the sound game, in which we have to keep two objects at the same time, and you need to ask specifically that which one you want, so the child can identify it through the sound. And so this was it for today. The sound game has 6 stages, but for today we have done 2 stages. This you can practice at home as well with your children, but you have to make sure that you are taking the objects. The child must know the names of the objects. So you can play this game with your children at home as well, and this would be a great practice for students, for all the children, for their reading and writing skills, to improve their reading and writing skills. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.